Let's go. Snow is very soft when it falls. Humvee butt, ready? Where'd it go? And what up, you guys? Welcome back to Feral Publications YouTube channel. On this channel we talk about zines, DIY culture. DIY publishing is the emphasis, really. I publish a comic book zine anthology called Feral Comics. Gonna start publishing what I hope to be a yearly Halloween magazine as well. And it's snowing. And I know me as a LA kid, I've always loved the snow because we don't get much of it. And so I fucking love it when it snows. And it's snowing right now. I did some of that, and in reading I decided to read well, I was reading a book in the morning, but now I started reading some zines. And the first one that I read and wanted to review was Under the Summer Sun, a story by Craig Atkinson. It's a very short story. It's a very happy story at that. I found it very happy, and I related to the character, a character who's disgruntled. He's disgruntled with life, and he's searching for something. And I absolutely felt a lot of the ways this character felt. And it's an amazing book, kind of going back to something I was talking about of like good literature tries to tap into something true. And I think that the overall conclusion to this short story is a universal truth for humans, about searching for meaning, and meanings being tailored to individuals, not necessarily a one size fits all kind of idea. It was a perfect read, man. Honestly, this is something that reading it in the snow, drinking my coffee, an amazing read. Definitely sets a tone and a mood, which is something that someone like Craig is so good at doing because he's traveled so much. And so he's able to really dial into, like I said, the sound, the smell, the sense of community, all that. And really enjoyed this, man. This was really a good read. And then after Craig's Under the Summer Sun, I read Thrown Out, an attempt to dispose prose, the throwaway poems of Adele 156. As I always say about Adele, his concepts are so strong. And basically he's littered the world with his poems that he would write. And I just wanted to read some of this, right? Under the pseudonym Adele 156, they are called throwaways due to being unedited, handwritten streams of conscious dawdlers which have to fit a small piece of paper and are almost immediately after left behind somewhere. And that's pretty much the premise of this. And then this is kind of the hand-picked ones that he enjoyed a lot of. I always say this, Adele has a very strong sense of concept, and it always shows through in whatever it is that he's making. So definitely, like I said, I love that. I love that concept of it all. I love the font too, man. And like he says, this is handwritten, so I definitely love his font. Right? And for a second there, I thought that it was all handwritten, but that's because in the back, he includes a throwaway poem in each copy. So I thought that was cool. There's two poems that I liked a lot and I want to read, called 1,000 Islands, and it goes, feel no shame as you wave to waves from shore. Boats float, happiness lies in the ocean. To all who do not drown, build a raft to connect from one to another. Aim what you wish for, but the current takes you where it wants. Definitely enjoyed that. That just seems like a metaphor for life and people trying to connect 1,000 islands, meaning 1,000 individuals. And like you can want to build a life the way you would like, but like in the end of the day, life will kind of do what it wants. And then this is another poem that I read that, for me who likes comic books, I really enjoyed this, right? And I feel like a lot of us can relate to this if you're into comics, right? It's called Avenge Me. I see too many faults in all superheroes. They are all, in fact, cartoon characters. Amusing pieces of personality painted in watercolor philosophy. I find no crime in siding with most villains. They drew them cooler for a reason. Years of flipping through paper, I left heroes after the first time I saw a dead body. And I think for most comic book readers, we can all agree with this, that as we live life, we slowly but surely begin to side with the villains, right? Because life makes you understand and sympathize more with actual concrete human beings and their motives than it does with, the super idealistic superheroes. But yeah, man, definitely enjoyed this. Thrown Out and Attempt to Expose Prose by Adele156. Adele, you always doing it, man. And after that, after a nice little walk around trip in the snow, come back to some hot coffee and some more reading and some more art. Boom. That's what's up. That's it for me today, you guys. It's a fucking snow day, so I'm gonna just chill out and live my life.